is Gravity Groove again for Not Safe for Work Magic. It is, I believe, May 12th, which makes that 62 days in quarantine for yours truly. Haven't killed anyone. Haven't abused my partner. Not gained a bunch of weight. I mean, look at me. Someone give me a medal. What a goddamn patriot I am. Seriously. I do need a haircut, though, and I am willing to die for it. But until then, we'll have to satisfy ourselves with the announcement that there's going to be an announcement on the 18th, which isn't really very good. I mean, the announcement that that they're going to change things in not standard and not modern and not pioneer. Who gives a shit? And you know why? It's because the paper set hasn't quite come out yet. It's going to be in like the next week. And they want to sell you all these cards before they're banned. Because they want you to pay for their mistakes. Isn't that good? Isn't that some good customer service? Just make sure the dick gets all the way up your ass before they go, oh, our bad, and pull it out. Have fun with that. So, we just got done playing Grixis Luca. We won 1 game out of 3. The game we lost commandingly was to Mono Red. They had the play, which basically meant we were doomed from the start. They have a really interesting mix in the Obosh Mono Red deck, and it includes 20 1-drops. So, sweepers basically don't matter. Sweepers aren't good enough to save you from a deck that's that fast. So that deck we lost to commandingly, and we also lost to Teamer Adventures, although that was a very close one. We stabilized the board, and then they tutored for Fling and flung their Lovestruck B status on a board they couldn't attack with. Very close. We could have stabilized that one. That's a tough matchup, though. And now we're going to be trying Sultai Yorion, because this deck, while it does not have the Luca package, and it does not have the Agent package, it does have access to Cries and Nightmares and Extinctions and Rituals and Trophies and Disfigures and Counter Magic, all of which are pretty great. It also has Uro in the main, which the life gain can occasionally give us the time we need to stabilize against the emergence of blazing fast 1-drop decks. We also, of course, have Growth Spiral, which, again, can give us the potential chance to get ahead of the mono 1-drop decks and have a decent chance here. We also have Risen Reef to accelerate us further and act as a speed bump. So we're going to give this a shot. Ultimately, we may want 2 agents in here somewhere. I'm not sure. We do have Yorion. It seems kind of insane to not have agent, but we'll give it a shot. Once again, standard is kind of a garbage fire, so we do not have high hopes. Yeah. Playing against 764th ranked, which is way higher than us. Let's see, we've got decent mana, no turn to play. I think we're going to keep this in Prey, huh? We can always cycle Shark Typhoon for no value on turn 2 if it comes to that. Cry, probably not going to see much use here. Although if they are an Omen deck, it could. As a very mediocre answer for Omen of the Sun. Goddamn our fucking shitty asthmatic voice. I am not your rolling wheel. God, isn't that great? Whoa. It's so painful when our voice is fucked up like that. Can't even clear the phlegm. Do we want a second Temple of Melody? Oh no, we need a second blue more than anything. Yeah, we gotta bottom that. So we can potentially Risen Reef next turn, so that's exciting. Probably playing against Bant Yorion here. Oh, okay. I was wrong about Cry of the Carnarium. First Aronian Games? This is very weird. We don't have any way to interact with that. Do we play Risen Reef or do we play Uro? Sweet. Green, 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 green. Don't need that. So we've got Cavalier of Thorns for that sweet Risen Reef bonus. They're going to get to draw 2 cards here. We can't really do anything about that. Man, this is interesting. It's an Ozolith deck. Yeah. Wow. All right. So more than anything, we need our casualties of war. We grab a passage to fuel Uro even a little more. And we've got our double black, our quadruple black. Sure. Yes, we need our casualties of war pretty badly here. Casualties or a trophy would be fine. Wow, that's pretty sweet tech. Green, white Yorion. This is cool. I kind of want to build this. This is actually really cool. So we could Omen and then Yorion ourself, which I think is the play, because they are just getting enormous and we need to find a way out of it. We could also Uro and Omen of the Sea. Does gain us a bunch of life. That allows us to hold up Thassa's. Let's do that. And yeah, let's just go all the way. I don't know what we're facing, so I don't really know how to play around what they're doing. Let's just try to gain a bunch of life. This way, if they attack with their Yorion. Ooh, Extinction Event. Extinction Event on Odd. Is particularly bad. Okay, noted. Sure. Okay. Karn's Bastion. Yeah. So I guess we're just naming odd here. We don't really have any good choices, so... That's going to be real big. So we went through a fourth of our deck, have not seen a single Casualties of War or a trophy. We do have a third trophy to bring in, but it's not looking good for our hero here. This is a really interesting build. I'm pretty interested in trying to potentially recreate it, actually. Although we'd have to play something other than Pelt Collectors, because we don't have them, and it's from Ravnica Allegiances, I believe, so we're not doing that. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have no means to get our to have a shot at drawing Casualties of War, so if we play this to get 9, we can play both, so I guess we'll go for that. No Casualties of War. Really, really, really needed that. Dang it. I mean, I guess we could get Extinction Event back. I don't remember if we have a Blast Zone in this, but if we don't, we should probably put one in it. It does incidentally get Witch's Ovens as well, which I like a lot. Yeah, we should put a Blast Zone in here somewhere. So we can block with the Cavalier, get back Extinction Event. We can block with the Uro, Yorion the Cavalier. I think that's probably the better play. Yorion the Cavalier. Tamio, then Yorion the Cavalier. Way too much land. Really not finding the cards we need here. So we had this.
I would like to test a new hypothesis.
-3 name even.
No tail should be discarded.
And Yorion.
Our time together is
Try to
finished.
flip it. Casualties into our yard. We should have played Omen too. Well, if we get a land, we put it in untapped, and then we can make a chump.
Dueling you will be excellent research.
There's a trophy. So we go block this. Block this. Take 10. I don't think we're dead, but we could be dead. I think we have enough casualties and extinction event here. So we name even. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can extinction event even. Casualties of war. Destroy artifact, creature, land. And then we can get back casualties of war.
The storied past holds our future.
And let's see if we can turn the ship around. Yep, that does not really matter that much. Now the weakness of the deck is showing, right? It's a synergy deck, and we took their primary piece. So we have 12, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we want the Cavalier. $13 now. Do we have any more basics? We do. So we can casualties of war, which we have to casualties of war. Land, creature, artifact. And then we plus look for.
Let me aid your research.
Haven't actually seen any growth spirals or any neutralizes. start turning this ship around, 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 around. Ozolith is scary, man. I can't believe how long we survived with it on the board. But whoa. Okay. What are we doing here? Risen Reef does not seem particularly good here. It's a shitty chump. Thassa's Intervention did not feel good with how much pressure we were under. It was a little too slow. If we're bringing in a lot more sweepers, we don't want. We sweep on our own bids. Definitely want the artifact hate. Probably want the Murder Strider, the additional Ritualist Soot, and then Nightmare Rider or Extinction Event. I guess we can cut disputes as well. In which case, let's leave in one intervention. Let's try that. This is a really interesting build from our opponent. I haven't seen anything like it, and that's always very cool. Blinking the Yorion games, very powerful. Green white proliferate in Mythic. I mean, it is yet another fucking Yorion deck. So they're all just play big value train bullshit and blink away, but still kind of cool. I expected they have Charm Princess in there too. For more blinky shenanigans and to complete the infinite blink combo that deck can occasionally have with Yorion and Prince. Looks pretty good to me. We got a lot of control, a lot of answers. Need an artifact hate card. Yeah. No turn 2 play, unfortunately. So now we cry the Carnarium, and then Ritual next turn. We're going to take 7. There's no way around that. But we need to hit a land to be able to Ritual, or we're boned. I think we just Uro here to make sure we can Ritual next turn. Omen of the Sea. Really, really want to find Assassin's Trophy or Casualties of War. Okay, this is great. This means that they don't have like Unbreakable formation or something like that up to blow us out. So we could cry the Carnarium here. I think we have to Cavalier. That's a real big problem. Double cry is definitely not what we needed there. So we have triple green. I think we have all our colors. Might just be dead to the Yorion here. Just going all in. So I think we take it. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got enough to Uro, block next turn, and the Uro will get us an additional look at maybe like a trophy or a Murderous Rider. We should have took the second black source, thinking about the Murderous Rider out. Fuck. Well, now it doesn't matter. So Cry only takes 2 of the threats off the table. Yeah, I think we're just boned here. Draw bad, get killed. We had that beautiful Ritual of Soot answer there, but... Ooh, there's Trophy. So now we do this. You still get to draw 2 cards, unfortunately. Oops, stop that. So now we want the Cavalier to die so we can get the trophy back. We had to burn our Ritual of Soot, unfortunately. Cry not looking very useful here. Ooh.
From the smallest ant to the largest hydra, nature is beautiful.
So if he puts them on the Stonecoil Serpent...
My, how you've grown.
Sure. We have to block. Trophy does not kill the Serpent, though. So do we leave Trophy? Trophy kills Ozolith, and then we can Yorion. For no value, but Yorion can also not chump. Fuck! We are just all kinds of pinned. Okay, well, I guess we decline. Fuck. Okay. Temple of Milady, not what we were looking for. Neutralize, also not what we're looking for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have enough to Tamio and get back the Cavalier. Let's see what we get here. Now we do have enough Tamio and get back to Cavalier.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Right?
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging. I have learned much from my ancestors.
Still need a rider here. If he kills Cavalier, we take the trophy so we can kill this at least. Sure. That's pretty good. That's really good. Oof, his last two cards, very, very, very powerful. Going all in. Yeah, it's Murder, Strider, or Death here.
More data will be needed.
I guess the a ritual or extinction event does it as well. Do we put this on top to draw it knowing that it's helpful? We put Tamio on top. Then we can draw the Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we're pretty hosed no matter what we do here. Yeah, double cry doesn't do it. We just look for the extinction event.
The moon looks intriguing.
Sure.
To the library.
Nope. Good game. Fucking Stonecoil Serpent, man. We had some outs. We just did not see him. Poops. Okay, maybe we want... Maybe we want a Disfigure or two here. Cry did not do well that game, huh? Oh well. Just the being on the draw syndrome. If we were one turn ahead of that, we would have been controlling the pace a little more. Once we got behind, we were super behind. Still, it's a really fun one to have on stream. It's gonna take like the whole hour by itself, but cool game. Even with that perfectly timed ritual, if we would have had even one more card in the bin to not eat the ritual, just these tiny margins we lost by. Anytime, opponent. Sometime today, can we move on? That'd be great. Any day now. Any day now. And we're back. Happy to see these in the opening hand. We've got a temple we can't cast on 2, which makes us sad. But such is life. The infamous, incredibly OP temple on turn 3. Or spiral, rather, on turn 3. Well, that sucks. We can't do anything about it, so... Yep. Can't do anything about it. Gonna have to beat through the entire team. So we've got casualties next turn. We can chump with shark if we want here. So I think we don't. So let's see, we've got black, black, green, blue, blue, blue. Get a swamp? Yep. Oh, with the field this diverse, maybe we should go back to the 4 casualties of war build. We can untap land, we can casualty and hold up trophy. Or Cavalier rather, and hold up trophy. Cavalier of course represents another casualty of war, and we could flip in a row. Or just draw in a row. What's our untap land? Green, blue, black. So if we have a swamp left, otherwise we just have Omen up, which is fine. Sweet. So if he tries to pump that, we just blow it up. Okay, or we blow that up.
With the arc bow at my side, I can't lose a fight.
Yeah, see you later.
I need to hone my skills. My, How you've grown.
Okay, well, now he's got all of his Growth Chamber Guardians. So that's a little scary. Yep. Looking for a ritual here. Looking for any kind of sweeper. So I think we just do this. And then that. Nightmare not good enough here. Uro we already have in hand. Definitely not what we wanted. Why does it always leave that one untapped? Okay, Atreus and Cry. They're already too big for Cry to matter. Atreus seems decent. Probably just double Uroing here. It's like they're just setting up for an Alpha Strike. We just need to put bodies in the field. Man. They grow at an incredible, incredible rate. We drew Cry, which is worthless. Just not finding what we need in a big, big way. So, green, green, blue, blue. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth mana doesn't do anything for us. So we could Yorion, blink the Druid, and 1 Raptor. We're still just looking for one of our 3 extinction events here. Yep, that's how we died last game.
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes.
Get the Murder Strider or the Casualties of War?
I follow the tracks of the wise.
I'm gonna deal with that shit right now. And guess we'll just start swinging. With the Karn's Bastion, they're going to beat us in the long game here. Very little we can do about it. Again, the entire game has come down to, can we draw Extinction Event or not? We've gone through 40 cards. We've gone through half our deck. We haven't seen one. There are 3 remaining, so suppose Cry was a poor choice for this matchup. You could be thinking of swinging everything at Tamio, which wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Sure. Still just looking for Extinction Event. Interesting, but not what we were looking for.
Seek and find.
That'll do it. That was pretty fun. Very close game there, opponent. You did give us some thinks about our deck here. Probably don't want another trophy in the side. Maybe another. What else? And Casualties of War performed really, really well there. Should we cut a Thassa's Intervention for a third Casualty of War? And how many spells do we have? 20 plus 2 Planeswalkers. I could see cutting one Shark Typhoon. In a diverse field, Casualties is particularly good. Maybe 3 is fine. Is there anything better that hits every target in the sideboard other than Trophy, though? Planeswalker, Artifact, Enchantment. It's kind of hard to replace the utility of that card. I really wanted Abzan to be good, if I'm being honest, because I really like the Mythos, the black Mythos that basically destroys any target. I love the idea of running 4 of those, 2 to 4 Assassin's Trophies, and just being able to answer any threat as it comes. The answers are still worse than the threats, but you feel like you're doing something. This is Wizards Phantom jiggling my balls. Okay, let's just try that. We'll cut a Thassa's for Casualties of War. Casualties of War felt good there, although there was a very unconventional matchup, so it could be wrong. We'll see if we can get one more in here. Get dumpstered by mono red, and that'll finish this set. That one match was 50 minutes. Hey, look, it's spread. Oh, we're playing against someone lower than us for a change. Spiral on 2, Spiral on 3. I mean, it's not great, but you don't throw away Spiral on 2. Tithe Taker? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. There's 36 land in the deck, and we've got... Oh, it's Thassa Blink. It's Thassa Blink. I suppose it could be Winona, too. Right now, looking very much like Thassa Blink. Do we Tamio plus kind of force him to attack it down? Do we Growth Spiral, hold up Mystic Dispute? Maybe Tamio here. I like the idea of gaining some virtual life.
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies you have I think you will find my notes helpful.
Cry? Yeah, Extinction Event.
This isn't a fight you can win.
You
Sure.
could use some manners.
Now our dispute's dead.
Don't worry, I got this.
And still drawing nothing but land. Well, this was a fun game, wasn't it?
I know I noted this somewhere.
Jesus. Like, what? What? Okay. Hey, you
This
fucking dick.
might be a bad idea.
Come on! What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 lands in the top 20. Oh, it's so great. I love it so much. Nothing but land in a graveyard, so fuck. Great. Great. We're gonna find a way to lose this matchup, one way or another. Do nothing but counter spells and face into fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Casualties of war.
Let me aid your research.
Whoa, baby. Sometimes lucky, chat.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Smart. Prevents us from -3ing it and then
Violence
Yorioning.
is impolite.
Oh, this is an anti-fire stack. That's why they're so low on the... Another land! Yay! Uro?
To the library.
No bueno.
I have learned little here. is an opportunity for new data.
Main deck Loris? Alright. So this is an anti-fires deck. We're not a fires deck, so Nightmare seems good. We've seen a lot of 2-power creatures. Cry also seems good. A lot of 2-power creatures. This is most likely a Thassa Blink deck. So being able to counter Thassa feels good, but I don't know that we need any more counter magic for that. Heavily blue invested. So Casualties was good there, but I'm not sure it's going to be very good when a bunch of cheap counter spells come in. Extinction, I don't know. I mean, if they get their Thassa online, Extinction does exile it, which seems great. Trophy never destroys it. Just make some trims here. Trim a Risen Reef. Trim a... How important is killing their creatures, though? We don't really know what they're doing yet, so maybe we'll see more. I assume they're a Blink deck based on what we saw. The fact they're playing Renegade is just trying to hose out Fires decks. We've got Growth Spiral on 2, Elspeth Nightmare on 3, potential counterspell. Seems pretty good. Only thing that could make this better would be Mystic Dispute. Field it. Yep. Fairy on 3 once again.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Here we go.
Super great for us. That kind of is. That means we can get it with Typhoon. So we've got double black, double blue, double green. Grab an island. Plan to Shark Typhoon and kill the Teferi.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
How did they just open? They pass with counter magic up. Okay. So we'll grab a swamp. We could have tapped that to make a bigger shark. Small brain. So we're hoping no Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower gets us.
Now what?
So now I think we just go for the spell. They could have the dispute, but you know, I think it was worth trying there. I'm gonna save that to cycle.
Let's slow this down. That's more
You've
like
chosen
it.
poorly. So can I not actually cast my companion now? We've got double black. I think we want that in case they try to target a swamp again. Plays fairly well with Yorion as well. You can make them discard and then blink it. Having Teferi immediately followed by Teferi, and we have counter magic in hand, is a reminder that this format is a piece of shit. Teferi is a huge contributor to why it is a piece of shit.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Counter magic needs to fucking work, otherwise everyone can cast their 7, 8, 93 mana fucking spells all the time, forever and ever, and it makes the game a goddamn train wreck. So here we are. We can't get rid of Teferi. They're going to be able to stick Thassa and start to be a real problem. And we have drawn a precipitous amount of lands. Had our only important spell counterspelled. We're going to try to Yorion here if we don't have a better plan. Jesus. Prison Realm. So we get this. And we get to do this. Too many lands. We get to do that. Now our Yorion is going to the Prison Realm. You'd rather it be Yorion than Uro.
Here goes nothing.
Their last card was Grafdigger Cage. Boy, I'm glad we've had this Thassa's intervention this whole game. So, now because they have Teferi on 3, we can't even cast Shark Typhoon to try to start making sharks because they'll just bounce the Typhoon itself. So I guess we'll Uro and then plan to make a big shark end step. Looking for our casualties of war here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've got time.
Fucking Tithe Taker. Well, that was my mistake.
Only that didn't go according to plan. Time for plan B.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leaves up trophy. Forget it.
I'll protect you.
This is so fucking annoying. Like, oh, this is just so fucking annoying. This is why people don't want to play standard. To bounce your stuff, counterspell your stuff, steal all your stuff. It's just not a fun play pattern. It's fucking miserable. We're out of coffee again, chat. I'm happy with either of those choices.
Let's try this.
Gets to blink the deputy. Man, we're never going to be able to fucking knock this Teferi down. Like, just never, ever, not in a trillion fucking years ever. Okay. Just looking for casualties of war, I think. Ugh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have enough to just double cast this? Just looking for casualty war.
I've got it.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we don't really want to Uro. We're just gonna wait for a big shark typhoon.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we're going to do this. And do we want the neutralize, thinking we're going to kill this thing? Yeah, we still just want casualties of war. And then we have 7 left. Man, we are just doing legendarily poor here, huh? Guess we're at that stage of the game. Leave one of those. Yes, we have enough to pay for Mystic Dispute. Still no casualties of war. Yeah. Okay. Just packing it in then. Alright. We almost have a number behind our name. This feels pretty decent right now. A lot of tools, and being able to attack a really diverse metagame. Casualties of War feels really good in that regard. I think how much I've wanted to see Casualties of War, we're just going to go ahead and knock down one Shark Typhoon, go up to the 4. And yeah, I don't mind this. I think this could be fun. Gonna play this a little more off stream, see if I maintain that good feeling, that good warm fuzzy feeling that is so hard to maintain. And yeah, all right. I have been Gravity Groove for Not Safe for Work Magic. I feel like we've done pretty good today, right? Like, we did okay. We got to showcase a new deck, well, new-ish, and play against a really fun opponent in that Yorion green-white, which looks a lot of fun. If you know a build of that you'd like me to try, send it to me on the YouTubes in the comments, and I'd love to try it. Let me put it together. Thank you once again for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, tell your mom, your rabbi, your pharmacist, your legal professional about my channel. And once again, we will see you later. Yeah. Boom.